We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
Now here's Powell. Over Wiggins. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. It's Curry outside. It's good from long range.
Well, in case anyone has forgotten, Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique even from that distance.
Here's Highland. Batum a screen on Curry. Here's Highland. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Here's George after the made shot from Henry. From downtown, Los Angeles with another miss. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Henry's got 5 points so far. Well, you look back at how MP's NBA career started, the draft night booing, and then, Greg, amazing to think how... First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Highland. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down. What's interesting to me is when somebody takes a buyout, that typically means they're close to done. That is not the case with Nick Batum. He got bought out of Charlotte in 2020, and he's still a very good basketball player.
Now, here's Wiggins. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And that one's good, Henry.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me they have to lean on their postgame tonight. He wants them to get the ball. Pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Talking about Batum, that buyout doors seem to really rejuvenate him.
That's exactly right, Kevin. He moves to L.A., and we know everyone loves playing in that city. All of Batum's numbers went way up, and you have to wonder, maybe that buyout refocused him.
Sinks the triple.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Powell sets a screen for George. Oh, good on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Wiggins outside. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And that one's good, Henry.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Highland passes to George. And Curry pulls it down.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Dishes it to Henry. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Henry's got 16 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Curry. Green breaking loose, and he makes good on the layup. He's got 5.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the open.
Let's give a round of applause for your players.
call time here. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Powell finds George. Will it go? Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game, and that one's good. Henry.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
Clippers with the ball. After the three-pointer from Henry. Pass to George. Fires for three. Traps in the tray. George has got his second bucket.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And some might go as far, Greg, as saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively. And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And that one's good, Henry.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Highland. Powell for three. Green with the rebound. Outside Curry. From past the arc. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
You know what, though? Not only did they get to the free throw line a lot, but they converted at a high clip.
Well, they pushed the action on the offensive end, strategically super aggressive, and it really paid off for them at the free throw line.
Now Henry. Nicholas Batum missing from long range. No coverage that time.
Draymond Green.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
George passes to Highland. They need this. Wiggins with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And here's George. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Highland. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Green. Here's Henry. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's...
Your Clippers, 9. The Warriors, 37. And please bring a big round of applause for your Clippers youth team.
Take a look now at how... New lineup now. Some changes for Golden State. George double teamed. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Launches it. Highland misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Curry is out there with Slim, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Suns was superb. He had 56 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Curry against none. Batum's screen on Curry. Now here's Nunn. Guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
There are high school guys better than you guys. Way better.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. One shot.
Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Curry looking around. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
You may have some believers, MP, but I ain't one of them.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the Players of the Week. And I've got a couple of former Players of the Week right here. Did winning that award mean a lot to you guys at the time?
The first one, absolutely. Meant a little less the second time. The third time, I was great. Fourth time, I actually.
Well, actually,
sixth time.
Ernie, yes, the honor meant a lot to us, and we don't have to talk about Shaq's all day because I actually did win that.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look
at the numbers from the first half, he has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Mason Plumlee. David, what's the update?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Clippers let me know the status. He said it looks like he bruised his tailbone on that play. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. We've got Plumlee. Powell is out there with Batum. Then it's Paul George. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the turnover again by Golden State.
Clippers ball.
Clippers trail by 18. Now here is George. He's got 12. There's the 3. Connects from three-point range. George has got 15 points.
Well, Paul George is excellent both defensively and offensively. You want to talk about 3 and D? He's got both.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Here's Henry. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Highland, guarded by Kerr. Here's Highland. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And the foul called on Kevon.
At the line for your Clippers.
Yes, MP. Get in there.
Pizza Zuma. At the line for 1.
Used to just hum along right now.
Here's Henry. 33 points for him. Outside, Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Highland, defended by Henry. 5 on the clock. The tray. A rebound by Iguodala.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
It's stolen by Green. Lets it fly from 18. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Green. Thompson's got 7 points in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. George against Thompson. Hit the tip. And it's Iguodala with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
What a terrific move that was. Iguodala's got his first basket of the night.
And how about the level of concentration from Iguodala? Able to take some punishment on the finish there.
And so,
67. The Warriors, 96.
amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moody is out there with Slim. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And there's Iguodala. And it's Jackson in at the 3. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Kuminga. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Henry. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Henry's got 41.
All night. He just won't let up.
And Nunn has got the ball here for the Clippers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. He kicks it to Plumlee. He dishes it to Lamb. Passes it to Boston. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Lamb. Nunn, a screen on Jackson. Here's Lamb. Good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Lamb against Jackson. Here's Henry. And another three for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Nunn passes to Holmes. And he converts the layup.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Jackson looking around. The pass to Kuminga. Here's Henry. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Lamb against Jackson. Pass to Holmes. Nunn with it. And he makes that one.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Now Henry. Iguodala dishes to Kuminga. And again, the three-point shot is good from Henry. Henry's got 53.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Nunn wide open. Off target from three-point range. For 3. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Lamb finds Holmes. Nunn tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Jackson. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be, and a good, another from 3.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands, GA, by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time. Pass to Boston to stop the run. Here's Plumlee. Count them. Up as well.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jermichael Green, he's checked in for Justin Jackson. And Walker subbed in for Moody.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the pass to Green. Here's Henry. And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Nunn. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Boy, the suffocating defense of Andre Iguodala, so important to his team. Really good job timing the shot there.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch this team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series. 4 games.
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Warriors. Jermichael Green. 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for LA. To the strike, Terrence.
Good on both. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Iguodala outside. In the corner, Henry with it. Jacks up a 3. And again for 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? Pass to Holmes. Clock at 6. Here's Powell. The Warriors pull it in. Iguodala, the pass to Henry. From deep three-point range, and again.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all-time in scoring.
And his scoring tonight has dropped him into the conversation with some of the all-time greats. I'm talking about names like Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant. Simply amazing what we've seen here.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.